Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Aveni's Game Room. This is Chuckie Egg, and it was released by A&F Software in 1983. Now, I imagine most people have heard of this. It's quite a popular game, and it was released on a lot of different 8-bit formats. Now let's get these keys done. We'll Q it or P and space. Right, let's get it started. Now, you play this little fella called Henhouse Harry, and you have 12 eggs to collect on each of the different screens, and you only have so much time to do it in. Now, you can pick up seed, which will stop the timer counting down for short periods. Oh god, you stupid chicken. And basically, that's your objective. 12 eggs on each screen to collect. If I remember right, there's 8 different screens in total. And then when you get to the very end, it starts again from the beginning. But the big duck in the bird cage on the top left hand side of the screen, he's released and he chases you around. Now, if you manage to get through it again, it has the same thing, except it gets a bit faster. Now, I don't know if it goes on forever, because that's about the furthest I ever got. The third time around, I think it was, when I just couldn't cope with it when I got a little bit faster. I couldn't, and I still kept going back to it though. It's a rather addictive little game, and believe it or not, the first time I actually come across this was at school. We only ever had a couple of games at school for the BBC, and one of them was Granny's Garden, and there's a couple of other games which I can't recall, but this was one of them, and it was the first time I'd played Chuckie Egg. And eventually I managed to get it on the Spectrum after playing it on the BBC. Oh, wow. God. Yeah, it was a great little game. It got us into a lot of trouble at school. It did, because we were always wanting to play it, because I said it's quite addictive. And it's kind of fun too. And as I said earlier, it was released on a lot of different 8-bit systems, but this is one of those games where, apart from the odd difference in sound or a slight difference in graphics, it seemed to play very, very well on all of the different 8-bit machines. I don't know what it was, it just translated extremely well. Later on I managed to play it on the Amiga, and I just I just didn't like it. The character had morphed from Henhouse Harry into some kind of fat potato looking monstrosity, and I don't know, it kind of ruined the game for me. I don't know why they decided to do that. It was just weird on their part. But all the character that the game did have was completely destroyed in that Amiga version. I don't know if it was like that on any of the other 16 bits, but it was awful on the Amiga. basically what the character reminded me of is, if you know what Mr. Potato Head is, and it was a toy that I had when I was a kid, the main character kind of looked like that. Oh god, and I'm making a complete mess of this. Yeah, they just ruined it, but I can't recommend this enough on the 8-bit systems. Every 8-bit I've played it on, obviously, like I said, there's slight differences in graphics and sound, but at the end of the day, the playability is there, and it plays extremely well on all the 8-bits. And yeah, I can't recommend it enough. Whatever machine you've got, whether it be BBC or Amstrad or Spectrum or whatever, if you don't have this or you haven't played it, I highly recommend checking it out if you can get hold of it. It's a fantastic little game. Yeah, that's Chuckie Egg, released and published by A&F Software in 1983. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.